Imagine a time before time, a world cloaked in perpetual night. Humanity, newly formed, shivered in the cold and dark. They were little more than animals, their lives ruled by fear and ignorance. No fire warmed their hearths. No light pierced the gloom. This was their existence, bleak and unforgiving. In the heart of Mount Olympus, the sacred fire of the gods burned bright. It was said to hold unimaginable power, a spark of creation itself. Prometheus, driven by his compassion for humanity, dared to defy the gods. He stole a single ember, a sliver of the divine fire, and brought it down to earth. His actions were a direct challenge to the established order, a rebellion against the tyranny of the gods who hoarded knowledge and power. With the stolen ember clutched in his hand, Prometheus descended to earth, a beacon of hope in the suffocating darkness. Zeus, the king of the gods, was enraged by Prometheus's transgression. The theft of the sacred fire was an act of defiance that threatened his authority and the very order of the cosmos. His fury shook the heavens. He vowed to make Prometheus pay for his defiance, to serve as a lesson to anyone who dared to challenge the might of Olympus. Prometheus, aware of the consequences of his actions, stood defiant. His punishment was to be eternal, his suffering a spectacle for all to witness. Zeus chained Prometheus to a desolate rock in the Caucasus Mountains. The Titan's immortal flesh was pierced by unbreakable chains forged by Hephaestus, the god of the forge. There he was to remain, an object of ridicule and torment for all eternity. Each day a giant eagle, the monstrous pet of Zeus, would descend upon the helpless Titan. Its razor-sharp talons would tear at his flesh, feasting upon his liver, only for the organ to regenerate overnight, perpetuating his torment. This was the price of defiance, the burden of his compassion. Days turned into nights and nights into centuries. The sun and the moon traced their paths across the sky, marking the passage of time, a constant reminder of Prometheus's unending torment. Still, he refused to yield. His spirit, though racked with pain, remained unbroken. He endured the agony, his resolve fueled by the knowledge that his sacrifice had ignited the spark of progress for humankind. Throughout his ordeal, Prometheus showed incredible resilience. He raged against his captors, his voice echoing through the desolate mountains. He taunted Zeus with prophecies, reminding the king of gods that power is fleeting and that one day he too would be challenged. Prometheus's sacrifice was not in vain. From the ashes of his suffering rose the foundations of human civilization. Art, science, and philosophy flourished, all sparked by the flame he had gifted them. His pain had birthed progress. His defiance had ignited their potential. As centuries bled into millennia, a prophecy began to circulate. It whispered of a hero, a demigod, strong enough to face the wrath of Olympus and free the defiant Titan. This hero, it was foretold, would be the son of Zeus himself. It seemed paradoxical, a cruel jest by the fates. Yet there was a glimmer of hope in this prophecy, a suggestion that even Zeus's own blood might rise against him, fueled by compassion and a sense of justice. His name was Hercules, and he was the strongest man who ever lived. Tasked with 12 labors as penance for his past transgressions, Hercules embarked on a series of perilous quests. One of these labors led him to the Caucasus Mountains, to the very spot where Prometheus lay chained. Upon witnessing the Titan's plight, Hercules was filled with a righteous anger. He saw the cruelty of Zeus's punishment, the injustice of Prometheus's eternal torment. The demigod, known for his unwavering strength, was moved by the Titan's plight, his heart touched by the weight of his sacrifice. With a mighty roar, Hercules broke the chains that bound Prometheus, freeing him from his torment. As the eagle circled overhead, enraged but helpless, Hercules slew the beast with his bare hands. The Titan, weak and scarred, looked upon his savior with gratitude. The flame of hope rekindled in his eyes. His ordeal was over. The story of Prometheus is a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fight for justice and progress, even in the face of overwhelming odds. It is a story of resilience, sacrifice, and the enduring power of hope.